Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video for Whitebeard. This time I just wanted to it's the same deck that I've been playing, like the hybrid version where you play Straw Hats and you play Atmos. I mean, not the Atmos, but the Whitebeard Pirates. And I'm just trying to change the way I play the deck a little bit, because the problem with Whitebeard, usually what you want to do is combo out of all the attacks, so you can play the 9-drop and you can be like a full life with the leader. But I wanted to try it out, like how they play with the boat, where you just take all the life and then you just they have to go through your whole hand to kill you. And I think that can still work even if you play the 9-drop. Doing it that way, you can just play the 9-drop when you are at 0 life, and they still have to go through like a Radical Beam and a 2/2 case to just deal you 15 damage. So it is not that simple to kill you through the Whitebeard either way. What I'm thinking is that the way to play correctly is just like, if you see the Whitebeard on the opening hand, you combo early, you try to go to like 1 or 2 life, and then you play the Whitebeard and then you're okay. But if you don't see the Whitebeard, you just take all the life and whatever, regardless, unless you're playing something like green in decks like green, maybe you want to combo here and there, hope to get the 9-drop, like probably the best case scenario. But you have a decent matchup into green decks either way, because you do have like Ace and Luffy, Ace being the best card probably against green decks altogether, and Luffy having Rush is really good. So that's what I want to keep with the deck. Like, this curve is still really good. Like, Luffy into Ace into Whitebeard is still really strong. Another thing that to have in consideration is that Marco is a really good card. Like, you should play Marco, and you should try to make space for Marco in the deck, because this card serves as defense and offense a lot of the time. And going second, you can either play him or you can play Atmos if you have him. And going first, this is your curve, which is really strong. Another thing is that I'm playing more 2Ks. I don't know how many 2Ks regular Whitebeards are playing, but I'm playing 16 at the moment. The same reason, right? I'm playing like almost a full playset of both of these ones. So like, if they have to go through my whole hand, they have to go like 5K by 5K, or base numbers by base numbers, and it's much easier for me to defend that way. The deck performed very well, and I liked it how I was playing it right now. So yeah, let's go see some games and see how it works. Okay, and we're gonna go against Kiemon, going second, because we don't want them to go first. And the Whitebeard is the reason I'm keeping this hand. Everything else is it's fine. I could play the Usopp. Let me think. Next turn I'm gonna play the Marco, so it's fine. Like, I'll attack the Momosuke. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I don't want to play the Usopp. All these cards are just searchable for the leader. It's just not like something that I actively want to be doing. Oh, that's okay. Because now I can just play, destroy, and attack the leader. He didn't use the ability on the oh, okay. Now I might just try to out combo, because I do have 2 Whitebeards, so I can do back-to-back Whitebeard turns. So that's not bad at all. Okay. Well, now I'll attack for 6, I guess. I might still have to go to 0. But we'll see. He might try to destroy my Luffy anyway, in which case I will use it as a blocker. And he didn't play Odin on curve, so he should have let this die. But what am I to tell you what to do? Then next turn I'm gonna go into 8, I think. It's gonna be difficult here for me to over. But at least I'm gonna be able to destroy this one, I think. And then here, Luffy attack for 7 again. Have to remove the pressure going on here. And then next turn I play the Whitebeard. Might be good enough to win. Oh, that's fine. Because if I attack with the Luffy when I play my Whitebeard, it's just not gonna matter. So yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna try to do back-to-back Whitebeard anyway. So yeah, I mean the game plan. I did out combo out of 2 attacks, but to save my leader, not to save the. Yeah, let's attack that one because I don't want him to get free cards out of the Raizo. Like he has to spend some cards here to do that. I do have to play the second Whitebeard here. And I have to attack the Raizo because it's free cards that I don't want to give him. Oh, well, now not anymore. And then I'll just attack the leader. No, it doesn't matter. Now the extra cards don't matter. I do have to start attacking the leader to just close the game. Okay. That is beatable. No, he's not gonna attack with this. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't have a third, whatchamacallit to stop this anyway. And I mean, he could attack with this, but then he might lose it. I mean, I'm not gonna combo to that one. Okay, well, here, attack here, destroy this one. He wants to give me all his hand, that's fine. He wants to block with this one, it's fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Attack here, destroy this one. He's gotta have to block that one. Oh, he just lets it die. Oh, that's fine, that's perfect. So then I don't have to worry about anything. There is no 3 cards that can attack and kill me. So I'm just gonna try to deal as much damage as possible. Yeah, go ahead. Do your worst. Well, 7 is just a 2k. And I have a lot of 2ks for this reason. Okay, well that's just a 2k. And he cannot play small blockers to save his life. Okay, that's just a 2k. No blockers. Just a radical. And still in the same spot as the turn before. Okay. Well, that only stops one of them. Not both. And I don't need to play any more cards here. I just need to survive the next turn. And the way I do that is by attacking with big numbers here. 10 into the leader. If he blocks, then I get to attack it for free. And I get to kill him next turn. Okay, well now I get to attack the this one, I guess. No, you know what? Yeah, I'll take that one. Oh, that's fine. I just need to survive one more turn, and the way I do that is just by surviving one more turn. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'll just do 1k. He shouldn't have attacked with the Odin. I think that's where he messed up. Should have given me one more. And this is, he lost energy by that. He just should have done 15 on this one. So, but it doesn't matter. Like, I had enough. Here on 1. That should be enough to win. I'll attack for 10 just in case the card here is to upon Gibson. Like, if he wants to combo this one, that's fine. If it's not upon Gibson, then this is a 13 swing, a 20 swing. And I don't think he can get out of that one. Yep, still worked the same. We were able to beat a good draw on the Kiemon side. We did have 2 Whitebeards. That's usually enough. We're gonna play against our supposedly bad matchup, and they're going first. Let's see if they get the Mulligan, the Hannibal, Judgment Health. Okay, so he didn't get that one. Our play is still gonna be Nami getting a Luffy. That's the way that we're gonna play around it. And we didn't have the. Oh, he plays Jack. Interesting. Not a bad card. He could be playing King, and King is really bad against Atmos, so maybe Marco is a better play here. Well, an attack is definitely the better play. And he's gonna want to put me to 4 early, so that's fine. I'm just gonna play Marco, and I'm probably gonna have it active by the next turn. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That's why I'm not even relying on the 9-drop this game. It's just not gonna happen. He's gonna make me discard, however. I'll discard that one, I guess. Oh, he didn't. Okay, well, I'll attack this one. But he cannot play the that guy now. So, okay, well, I'll take it. I don't know why he didn't attack with the leader. You should always attack with the leader. I'll take it. Okay, now I cannot place my ace, but my Marco is gonna be active, I think. Well, I do definitely have to outcombat that one. I also have to keep enough Whitebeard targets. Okay, so that's an issue, not gonna lie. Well, no blockers this one. So I cannot KO those. No, I still have to do it though. There's just no way that I can win the game. But I have to do it next turn, not this turn. I'm gonna attack. That's the only thing that I can do this turn. Just attack for big numbers. Oh, he has a Hell Judgment, it seems like. I cannot let him keep developing and just getting cards out of for free. So I just have to keep attacking his leader now. Put him at a low life total. Ignored his board, because that's just how he's gonna win. My Marco can revive eternally now, so I can just transform these aces into actually functionable cards. And next turn, I actually will probably attack the Magillians. Destroy both. Yeah, I lose on Dawn. But I will be at 1 life probably. And that should be enough for me to survive. We'll see. He does... Okay, so he does one play that I don't care about. Sure, that's fine. Then he probably gonna try to start working on my Marco. Yeah, that's what I thought. Resolve attack, use action, destroy it. Get it back. I will, however, be trying to destroy the 2 of them. Oh. Well, he plays kind of weird, but I'll take it. Because if he wants to do that, then I will attack for 5 into the leader. See if he wants to use the judgment. He does. Okay, well now I get to play the Marco and attack with the Whitebeard into one of them. So he has to give me 1 card now to save one of them. Okay, well I can still attack the other one. So that's very good for me. We got rid of 2 judgments and we're in a good spot here. My opponent's at 3 life, but he only has 2 attackers. Not too much energy, by the way. So he just brutalized his energy to just be able to do that play. And it's good, but it's not good enough. Next turn I will play a blocker. And then I make his life a living hell with the blockers. And the Marco is just good enough sometimes. He cannot just go for game because I have enough cards in my hand. So that's how you should play around this. Just the Marcos are probably the way that you beat this matchup. That's why I like the Marco too. And the Aces. The Aces is always going to be a good card. Here... sure, I just... Oh, I effed up. I combo instead of doing the... letting him die. Resolve. I guess I'll combo now. Okay, well, we start attacking again. For 7s. If he blocks with the queen, I get to destroy with my ace. For 7 here. And then for 8, if he wants to combo with the queen, that's fine. He probably is going to die. And then let's play another Marco and let him go. Marco is going to be enough to just defend the turn. And again, he's in the same spot as he was before. He shouldn't have used both judgments that turn. I think that was a mistake. But I'll take it. Now he's in a really bad spot. He still has to try to go for game and still has to try to go through my whole hand, which is not easy. Just combo this one. Just combo a Luffy. I want to keep the Marcos alive. Now I have a Radical Beam, so now it's really impossible for him to get out of this one. So now let's see what he does here. I assume he has a judgment. He has to use 1 and a card. I can still play around that by just leaving up my Marcos. Probably what he wants to do. Anyway. And then we attack for everything that we can here on this one. Keeping 1 energy up because we can. But yeah, I mean, if he wants to combo to this one, that's fine. Oh, he did the judgment. Okay, that's fine. Bagua. The leader and a 1k? No, he didn't have enough. So even through double Magellan and all this stuff, I was able to just combat that. I think playing the Jack was a little bit overreach there. I don't think he should have been using it too early. Okay, and we have our turn 1 Nami here. Getting, I guess the Luffy is the best card here. We have a Atmos here. But the Nami at least covers up the... okay. I think I should just attack with a big number here. Let him go. It's fine, and again, I'm just gonna play it like I'm not gonna draw a 9-drop, so I'm just gonna take all the damage. That should be good enough. Yeah, that's fine. If he plays a searcher, I can do multiple things, so it doesn't matter. I don't win. He doesn't have anything. Well, that's interesting, because now I can play the Atmos, I think. It's probably good enough. If he wants to use a save the Okiku, it's fine. It's counter power that he's using in something else. I wanted to play the Atmos anyway. And I have to protect it either way, because he's probably going to tap it down and make me go through a defensive step here. But I'm okay with that, because I can play the Luffy after that. And that will play around the... hold on. That will not allow him to attack the leader. Yeah, that one I will protect, because I want to keep up as much defense as possible. Alright, now I have to keep up at least one Radical Beam in case he just goes all in. So this should be enough. Let's see. Okay. Attack for 7. And then attack for 6. And just deploy his hand, which is going to be really good for me. He could start attacking with like big numbers, everything into my leader. That's a nice strategy. A Marco could help me against that, but I mean, that's not terrible to do. He doesn't have any cards in hand, however. And we didn't get the 9-drop, so we didn't get punished by the fact that we just didn't get the 9-drop. And then now he still has to go through my whole hand. So that's why I like to play it that way. Because it's just the most efficient way to play the deck, I think. Here, just another 5k. Force him to go through all my hand, and then eventually, yeah, these two are good enough to survive. And then here, I'll attack the this guy in case he wants to tap this one down. He does not. I'll attack with this one. 5 should be enough. Just put us a distraction if he wants to attack it. Just one here, attack the leader. And then one there, attack the leader. I want him to go all in so I can use all the cards in my hand and try to go for game. That's why I'm tapping out a little bit lower. But I have enough like Radical Beams and stuff to stop my opponent from going for game. Yeah, I can still keep up like all the defense the following turn after that. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. If he wants to attack that one. It attacked, it took one card from the hand and took a damage from himself. So that's okay. That's the most value that I'm going to get out of that card. That is for sure. Here, I will use one of my... No, I will use the Luffy. So I don't have to use anything else. He's not forcing me to. Yep, I'll use the Otama. That's very good draw right now. The Kiku does not matter to me right now. But this Law, however, kind of does. Because it's a blocker. Let's see if he wants to combo block this one. He does get a free block here. Let's see, I think I can out-combo with this. That'll be a 4. Yeah, I can out-combo with this. So I could just attack this one. Because that blocker is annoying enough to where next turn is still going to be annoying. So I'm either trying to force him to go for game here. or see where he wants to land. Okay, so he's trying to go for game, which is good enough for me because I have enough counter power. Although not if he divides the attacks. Let me see if that works. So he's 10 and 10. No, that doesn't work. I could still die to Pong Gibson out of life. Is this enough to survive one more turn? 10, 13, 15. He will go to 15, so no, it is not. So I do have to go for game here. Let's see what he's got. Is that a Pong Gibson? Is not. Attack for 8. Okay, now I can just attack for the biggest number that I can think of. And we didn't lose to the fact that we didn't get the 9-drop. That's important. That's why I like to play the deck the way that I do it. We're gonna go first against Kaido. No real reason for it. We're just gonna do it. Okay, that's a good card that I can drop here now. And then I can attack. And this leader does get taxed by my leader. By the fact that it is one less life. Now I'm gonna be able to do a Luffy into an ace curve. And that's really hard to beat, not gonna lie. And I would like to not take one more life, so I will out combo out of some attack if depending of what he does. But yeah, I just attack for 5 here. I'll attack with the Luffy, then I'll do an ace, and that should be enough to win. And again, we didn't see the 9-drop, so we don't have to worry about like protecting our life. Like if we want to go to 0, we'll go to 0. I mean, not immediately, but I'll try to not over combo my attacks. If I go to 0, I'll go to 0. I'll just do my play later on. Like I don't have to tap out that turn. Although I probably just have to defend my Luffy here, unless he has a way to defeat it. But no, it's difficult with that deck. Here, I have a lot of 2k counters in my deck. I should have probably combo the Atmos. Not really a problem here. He's digging for something, probably like a 9-drop would be probably my guess. Then I'll attack for 6. And just keep attacking for 6, taxing a little bit his hand. I just want to keep developing my board. This one and then just this one. Doesn't matter, I'm just gonna keep attacking. I don't have to do anything else. We didn't get a 9-drop, so it doesn't matter. We can take the last life. And then here's GG. I just hit the regular curve of the deck. And he just wasn't able to do anything else. Yeah, that's the problem with this leader. Right now is just the its Whitebeard matchup is bad because like it is not an easy matchup to surpass, especially when you have like a 5 into a 7, potentially into a 9-drop, even worse. But he could be playing the 10-drop, and that does equalize the matchup a little bit. All right, and for our final thoughts on the deck, I like the way that I was playing it. Actually, it did feel strong. It could be a little bit risky if you don't see like your Whitebeard or your Radical Beams, but I still think like you have to not see like your Whitebeard or your Radical Beams or your Marco. Like all these 3 cards are very important for this strategy to work, because you either go to 0 or you can combo a little bit, or like you have to change your way to think about the deck based on what you have in your hand. I think is the most important way. By the way, this is a 550. And yeah, That's just really important when you're trying to play this deck. I would recommend playing this list. It was really good. You just have to master a little bit how you play with or without the 9-drop. It's just the most important card to figure out how to play. But besides that, everything was felt really well. With that being said, thank you all for watching and have a good day.